We are spending our entire day in the historic city of Cordoba, Spain. Cordoba is an extremely religiously historic city. There's a lot of history from the Jewish faith, the Muslim faith, and the Christian faith in a similar way to Jerusalem. There's so much history just right in this little area, and it may not be on the top of people's list when they're going to Spain. There's obviously Barcelona, Madrid, Sevilla, but if you come here, you're coming to one of the oldest and at one point one of the most important cities in all of Europe. Speaking of that, we are currently on the Roman Bridge, which is a reconstructed structure. The foundation is estimated to have been from around the 1st century, almost 2,000 years ago. It's been reconstructed to be this beautiful place where tourists can cross the river and hang out. You can also see right behind me is the Mezquita, or the Mosque Cathedral, which is one of the most historic buildings in all of Cordoba. What's really interesting about this building is that it's actually considered a cathedral. It's a church, it's considered Roman Catholic. However, a lot of the architecture inside is very Islamic. You kind of have this mix of the two religions, which of course at this period of time, the Islamic influence came first and then the Christians came and took over. We're gonna take you through the city, show you everything you need to see. The Mezquita is gonna be up first, a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1984. The city of Cordoba actually has 4 UNESCO World Heritage Sites within the city limits. That is the largest number in the entire world. It surpassed Rome and Paris. We're really gonna immerse ourselves in all of the history today, one of the oldest and most important cities in all of Spain. Let's get started. Of all of the many UNESCO World Heritage Sites this city has, this may be the crowning jewel. It's just so incredibly unique how it's a church, it's a cathedral, it's a Christian place of worship. But when you look around at all of the architecture, it just has so much Islamic influence to it. This building was originally constructed around the year 984, or at least that's what most historians estimate. That is pretty insane. Obviously it's been expanded greatly since that point, but 984, that's just after the Romans were there. An extremely old building, an extremely historically significant building, and a beautiful building. We all agree that the Mezquita is well worth a visit. We're going to a place called Bar Santos, which is literally right across the narrow street from the Mezquita, and apparently their tortilla is banging.
3 tortillas, por favor.
Ooh, nice. Lots of potato in this one. It's such a cool bar inside too. They have all of these photos and all of these like playbills almost from like bullfights in the past.
This is just one slice of the tortilla. The tortillas are huge. They look like a big cheese wheel and they just slice it like a pie. Tortillas have been one of my absolute favorite Spanish foods to try and eat. And here at Bar Santos, you just walk up to the bar and they cut you a slice off and out you go.
On our way to the historic city center, we ran into someone who saw us filming, and he said that he works at a hotel down the street that has a really amazing view. He said, if you want to go there, say on behalf of me, his name is Alexander, if you want to go up to the terrace and film. So we just arrived at the hotel. It's called the Balcón de Cordoba. Alexander, thank you so much. This is amazing. We were considering going to the Bell Tower, which we also did in Seville, to see a great panoramic view of the city, but no need. This is it right here.
Actually, I kind of want to say that.
Really, really cool to see this city from this vantage point. Kind of a nice side effect about having those really narrow streets is that on a lot of them, the sun actually never really touches the ground. And especially for a city that on average gets some of the highest temperatures in the entire European continent, especially during the summer months of June and July. We are now in the historic city center of Cordoba, which itself is a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of things like this. This was an old Roman temple. As you can probably tell, the columns are reconstructed. They look pretty new. But the foundation on where this temple was built, they actually found a lot of artifacts when they were digging around this area. We have now seen 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites during this tour. There is a 4th one as well. It's a little bit out of the city, so we're not gonna make it. The #1 city in the world when it comes to World Heritage Sites, designated by UNESCO. Much like the bridge, the original temple is estimated to have been constructed in the 1st century. Thank you guys so much for joining us on our journey through Cordoba today. If you guys have been here before, if we missed anything, definitely put that in the comment section below, so next time we come back, we know what to hit. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, helps us out a ton, just takes a second of your time. We have a few more Spain videos for you, so definitely stay tuned for those, and we will see you soon.